Do you suffer from status anxiety? Here are 13 things people don't realize about your anxiety. The staggering effects of anxiety on Americans. Anxiety is the most prevalent mental illness in the U.S., affecting around 40 million persons aged 18 and over. It is the result of a complicated interaction between a number of variables, such as heredity, brain chemistry, personality, and life events. It involves more than just being anxious to speak in front of an audience. It's a mental illness marked by excessive anxiety or fear that interferes with day-to-day functioning. As a result, many people are unaware of what someone does as a result of their worry. Anxiety, it's not you, it's me. 1. You vanish without a trace. You can experience anxiety everywhere, including at work, a party, or the grocery store. It only takes 15 minutes of alone to gather your thoughts. This could seem impolite or strange to those who don't understand worry, but you truly need it. Texting anxiety, why you shouldn't worry about the length of time it takes for someone to reply. 2. The length of time it takes for someone to reply to your SMS makes you panic. Anxiety exaggerates a lot of things, so when someone takes a while to reply to a text you sent to your mom or that special someone, you start to think whether what you said was a little too bizarre, impolite, or irritating. What makes them so slow? Do you remember what I said? Perfectionism is anxiousness disguised as perfection. 3. You check everything twice. Teachers have always emphasized the importance of double-checking your work before turning it in, but what if you do this to the point where you never submit it in? You're a perfectionist because of your anxiousness. You double-check everything, whether it's your schoolwork or the door to make sure it's locked. Sometimes you can see that something is perfect, but your worry won't let you rest until you've double or even triple-checked it. I'm so anxious I can't even go to a party. 4. You avoid attending parties. You truly want to attend the party, so it's not like you have a bad social life. Whether it's nervousness over the large number of people or the loud music, all you want to do is enjoy yourself like everyone else, but you know your anxiety won't let you, so you avoid the party entirely. Are you missing out on opportunities? 5. You missed up on opportunities. If you're a perfectionist, you frequently feel that you're not qualified for opportunities that come your way. You start to doubt your abilities and worry that you'll look foolish, so you persuade yourself not to take the chance at all. The distressing reality of living with anxiety around particular dates. 6. You become nervous around particular dates. Anxious people frequently recall the precise day of terrible occurrences. When the date comes around, those feelings resurface, making it very challenging to carry on with your daily activities. How to cope with boredom when you can't use your phone. 7. You grip your phone too tightly. You find it challenging at times to do nothing except wait. You need your phone or something to fidget with because it makes you uncomfortable to see people working on something while you are just sitting there. Making friends as an introvert. 8. You don't meet new friends. You may give off the appearance that you don't want to make new acquaintances, but in reality, your concern with how you come across is excessive. You convince yourself out of fear that leaving no impression is preferable to leaving a terrible one. As a result, even though you genuinely want to meet new people, you wind up keeping to yourself. Despite the familiarity, the anxiety is still there. 9. Despite having gone to work or school countless times, you still hate going there. Unfortunately, anxiety doesn't care how often you go through your daily motions. When it wants to, it strikes. You can have jitteriness, a racing heart, and sweaty palms before starting work. Are you a clingy partner? Find out here. 10. You are a clingy person in relationships. Since you genuinely care about your spouse, you could ask too many questions or send too many texts to keep up with them. Although it could seem clingy, your intentions are good. You're simply a touch anxious and overly protective. Worry strikes, the moments before your plans come to fruition. 11. You change your plans. Making plans is difficult because you are at your most assured and prepared to take on the world while you are doing it. When the moment finally arrives, worry can suddenly strike and force you to cancel. You may even need to change your original intentions from time to time. Preparing for a phone conversation, how to make sure you don't mess it up. 12. Before making a phone call, you practice what you're going to say. Before making a phone conversation, you prepare and practice everything you're going to say out of concern that you'll say something incorrectly or forget what you were going to say. It's tiring when all you want to do is call customer service or speak to a friend, even though this is fantastic for phone interviews. The importance of being alone, how to explain anxiety-related time away from people. 13. You don't have to ask someone to leave permanently when you want them to be by themselves. You occasionally need time away from people in order to de-stress. People who don't understand anxiety are more likely to assume that you are upset with them or that you don't like them when you take that break. This makes it challenging for you to maintain friendships. You do require some alone time, but you are not requesting an indefinite period of solitude.